Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another cocktail video following my previous few episodes when I'm presenting to you recipes which I've created over the past few years, and today it's no exception. Today we're doing one which I wanted to film for a long time and I don't know why I didn't do it. I don't have answer to this, but in general it's the best selling cocktail in the place where I work, and it's been requested that many times that we decide to be permanently on the menu no matter the season. It was created as a summer cocktail, but it went fantastically well through the autumn and the winter, and it's here to stay for this summer as well. So, if you're ready for some shakes, stirs and sips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and let's see what I'll be shaking today for you. First of all, before I present the ingredients and the cocktail, I want to present the new addition to the bar. Ta-da! Yes, we're having a brand new logo, which is for some weird reason I wanted to put it on the side and I knew it why. And now I look like I have two shakers and bar spoons sticking out of my head. But it is what it is. So yeah, it's here to stay. We're not changing the logo ever again. So it's quite nice, I like it. But back to the cocktail. Yes, today we're doing cocktail which is called Northside. The name of the cocktail is simply because where I live, in the north of England, and I work on the north side, kind of on the countryside. So I combined both and I've put it as a Northside. The inspiration came from the Southside and all these kind of side cocktails which you know, but of course it's completely different. And the only probably similarity between these cocktails is that it's based on gin. Okay, but here in this recipe the gin is very important because it should be citrus oriented gin. Okay, you can make it with a London Dry, absolutely fine, but ideally it should have a citrus note. So for today's recipe I'm gonna be using Roku Japanese gin because it's absolutely fantastic for cocktails. Not just to mention on its own, it's absolutely amazing, but it's a very citrus forward and it's wonderful to work with the ingredients which I have in this cocktail. And the cocktail, of course, it's only 3 ingredients. You know how much I like cocktails like that, so when I create recipes of 3 ingredients I get very excited to find the right balance with a cocktail. Now, when I say 3 ingredients, I talk about the liquid. You have 2 more ingredients inside, which is coming in form of a veg and a plant. So technically it's 3 ingredients. So the second ingredient is elderflower liqueur, which I'm using Saint Germain, but use any elderflower liqueur available to you. As far as a good elderflower liqueur, because you need this flavor. And finally, an elderflower and Bramley apple cordial. Now this cordial is very popular in UK and you can buy it very nicely made from a few different companies, but also you can make your own. Now if you are interested of making the elderflower and Bramley apple cordial, do let me know in the comments please, because I'll be happy to present it on my second channel, Mixology Hacks, where I can walk you through step by step in a matter of time as much it needs to take to show you how to make your own elderflower and Bramley apple cordial. But of course, if you have it somewhere in your neck of the wood, you can use as far as it's a good production, okay? Not something from concentrates and artificial flavors, all right? And this is your booze. Now the other ingredient which you need, it's a cucumber, yeah, freshly nice cucumber and a fresh mint. So yeah, boys and girls, let's make the Northside. Okay, the cocktail is shaken and we're gonna start with our gin, which is quite a good amount, 1.5 ounces or a 45 ml. Then of course we're gonna move to other 2 ingredients, and you probably realize that I'm not using any lemon or any acidity, and trust me, with this cocktail you don't need any of this. Absolutely fine. So, elderflower liqueur, only 1/2 ounce or a 15 ml. And exactly the same with your elderflower and Bramley apple cordial, half an ounce or a 15 ml. Okay, we are done. Put this shaker on the side a little bit and let's do our cucumber and mint. So you need a nice slice of cucumber, around 1–1.5 centimeter, and just cut in 4 pieces and pop in your shaker. And you need to break this cucumber. So muddle the cucumber, you need to break it, and you need to release some of the water of the cucumber, which is gonna mix wonderfully with the gin and the elderflowers. Do not muddle the mint, okay? The mint, only 4 leaves, or you can put 6 if they're not big enough, but 4 leaves it's enough when you have a nice big leaf like that. Yeah, you see? Big like that. Give it a little smack to wake up the mint and just put it inside. Whatever the ice bruised from the mint as a flavor, that's all you need. We're not making any mojitos here, anything like that. We just need this a little refreshment notes on the back end of the cocktail. That's all it is, to be a nice and fresh, like a northern air, okay? And this is it. Now we're gonna fill up the small shaker with ice. Obviously put everything on top of the cucumber and the mint. And give it a really good shake. Wonderful, the shaker needs to be frozen on outside when you're shaking. That's how good shake you need to make. It's a bit cold, but it's absolutely worth it, okay? So I'm gonna put this away. We're ready to serve. Grab your frozen glass. Do me a favor, if you make this cocktail, make sure you put your glass in the freezer. It's very important. It's part of the whole experience with the Northside. It needs to be cold. Double strain because you don't want any of the mint broke inside the cucumber in your cocktail. You just want the wonderful liquid, okay? There will be a few small, very small pieces of the mint go through the sieve, but that's absolutely fine. In general, you want to stop everything else. And finally, I'm just gonna cut on the side here. You have 2 options here. You can garnish with a mint leaf, just float on the top of the cocktail. Or if you want, you can have a nice cucumber slice on the side. Just put it like this on the side, my lovely friends, and this is it. The Northside. Cheers. Oh, absolutely amazing. Smells fresh. This cucumber and mint is just, you know when you go in the cold, frosty morning and it's so nice outside when it's dry cold. That's how it smells, like a lovely fresh air. But then when you drink, you have the citrus forward gin coming with a little bit of the junipers and the wonderful sweetness from the elderflower. It's just brilliant with this freshness from the cucumber and mint. It's all you need from a northern cocktail, okay? So boys and girls, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. And I'll see you next week with another cocktail, but this one is created by Nif. Now, if she can manage, she'll come to make it. But if not, I will present it to you. For now, stay safe, go make Northside, and as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.